Hello, everyone, and welcome to this very special session of Rise of the Mad King. Let's begin.
Look, guys,
Hello.
oh my god, Schmetterling.
Oh my god, it's time!
It's time.
What the heck are you talking about?
It's time. Time to begin.
Let's kill a
I
child.
don't know. It's
Hey,
Schmetterling
chat.
meaning.
Hey, chat. New word I just learned. Schmetterling, which means butterfly in German. Yeah.
I don't believe it.
I googled it.
It does actually, that does actually mean butterfly in German.
I don't
Okay,
believe you
let's
either,
get to killing
Farrell.
a young child now.
Okay,
I
as we all left off, all of you were, after
Oh, I gotta turn
long,
the music.
after a
Shit.
hard battle, the puppets that you faced went down and you all took a break. The male crow, which you learned his name is Carmack, came in and collected some mail to deliver. You all took a long rest, a much needed one, and thought. One of you, however, began to dream. It was a familiar courtyard. Ender,
Oh,
you see someone pruning bushes nearby. They have white hair tied back into a neat ponytail. Oh no, hold on.
I kind of just walk up toward them. Yeah, those bushes look really good.
Wait, I forgot to do something. Also, there we go.
Hold on. Hold on. Oh no. I lost the
Hype
cue.
train.
Parrot.
Hold on.
Hype train.
Hype train. Huh? What's going on?
Remember, I'm streaming this. Hold on, I forgot to. Oh god, I forgot to.
No,
I
keep the
forgot to
hype
use my
train.
Prime sub. I forgot to keep.
Everything's gonna be
Prime
okay.
sub.
Everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
I would hype train, but I don't want to use money.
I'm poor. I don't have money.
I give this sub to Pan and use my Prime sub.
I'm already subbed.
Ah.
I don't have money.
Oh
Anyway.
no.
Hold on. Oh god.
Farrell, just continue.
No, I can't. I'm trying to find the PNG tuber, but it's not there.
Oh, what?
It's not there. Oh no. This is. Oh no. Oh no.
Wait.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Yeah.
It's barely 5 minutes in, and we already have a problem.
Scuffed.
Yeah.
God.
Stop.
Scuffed. I'm just rolling a d20 repeatedly.
Oh no. Hold on.
Well, while you guys are waiting,
No, you saw nothing. You saw nothing. You saw nothing.
I saw something.
No,
saw
you saw
something.
nothing. You saw nothing. None of you saw nothing. That
Wait,
was a spoiler. Oh god.
What was
Oh,
it? Guys,
I
what
saw
was it?
nothing.
None of you saw
Yeah,
anything.
We saw
Understand?
Yeah, you
We
guys
saw
actually
nothing.
saw nothing.
You
guys
all
actually
saw nothing.
I genuinely saw nothing.
Good.
No, I
Actually didn't see
genuinely saw
anything,
nothing.
so, you know.
No, me neither.
Then you
Oh
go
my
to the
god, it's
top.
that
boy.
guy. No.
Oh my
Bad
God.
boy.
Oh wait, why does he have wings when he talks?
Okay. Well, no, that's okay. I think
There we go.
I've got it.
I think you fixed it. Why did he have wings when he talked?
I didn't
Hey,
say
good
I didn't say the
boy.
veto to file. Okay, so you see
Alright.
a person with white hair tied in a ponytail, pointy ears adorned with golden jewelry, and earrings in the shape of what look like bug wings. Tending to the garden.
Hello.
They turn around and just be like, Harper, have you made a decision regarding, well, the contract I told you about? You've come back here for a reason.
Decision. I mean, I sounded, you know, I was quite, you know, happy to do it. It's kind of just depends on you.
I think it could. They sigh. They can't. Their eyes kind of like trail off. It looks like they don't want to say this, but they do. Beneficial to whatever Lilith is planning if you had my help. So yes. They
Yeah.
hold out their hand, and you see what seem to be runes carving into the skin start to glow cyan.
I
Do
kind
you
of
have a deal?
look at it and then, are you sure you want to give
right
this power to someone like me? A little bit more serious than what I've been before.
They nod. I'm sure.
Okay. I mean, I'll
As
try
you,
my best to be respectful with it, even though I'm
as
not
you take
usually
the
that way.
hand as you take the hand to shake, the cyan runes glow purple. The deal is made. They nod, wipe their, clap their hands together and say, well, that's it. They nod
Alright.
to you and you all wake up. It's morning over at Fort Foul Luck. And it's a wet one, and it's a wet one at that. It's not exactly, it rained the night before. Maybe a sign that the battle was finally calming down.
Can I be laying in the rain?
You know, you're laying in the bunks. Elmira, you don't really rest during the night. You just kind of sit there sometimes. So you're sitting there fiddling with your arm, flexing the fingers, closing it into a fist, and opening it.
I'm like fixing it almost.
Ah.
Changing the gears.
Actually, since your arm is made by spell, you can't change any part of it, so you're just adjusting to the spell. It did recently break apart, so it's had to be redone.
Yeah.
Suddenly, all of you hear a quite jarring cry from a window nearby. Mail! Mail! Mail!
Dear Lord.
Mail for Horus Starweaver! Mail for Harper Ravenwing! Mail!
You just hear Oris go, mail! Mail! Back.
I'm looking for you, bird. I just got used as a
I
power.
swear. All of the other soldiers in the bunk kind of turn to Oris and just stare at them.
I want to run into the bird and cast Thunderwave.
No. No.
I'm just gonna look at all the people staring at me.
You
What
do,
the fuck,
the
man?
bard cries out again. Mail for Horus Starweaver! Mail for Harper Ravenwing! Mail! Mail!
Is it in the window? Is it in the room or outside?
It was in the windowsill, but now it has flown through and hops onto the ground as 2 letters are in its claws. One is
I'm gonna say
one
mail
is in
again.
one is in the classic ceiling of the Army of Wemerstedt. And it does say Fort Foul Luck.
Oh, okay.
And
grab
this
it.
one is addressed
Fuck,
to
it's
Oris. The other one is in fancy parchment with a wax seal of a raven. And very fancy
no.
writing addressed to Harper.
Harper's kind of just gonna pause when he sees it and kind of just grab it.
Who would like to read their letter first?
You
I
go
don't-
horse.
Oh, okay.
Oris,
Okay.
you open the letter and it reads thus. Let me get it open real quick. Oris, I assume you would have already heard, but Freya escaped. It was a large prison break, major casualties, and she never visited me in Fort Foul Luck. In fact, I've never even heard of her for weeks. Since I wrote to her telling her of the attack on the fort, there was nothing but silence.
Oh.
She's dangerous, Oris. This is no longer the Freya we knew. Please, Oris, stay safe out there. Your friend, Corin.
Oris is yeah, I don't even know.
Are you reading this aloud?
You can no. All of Oris is kind of just standing in shock right now, so you can. So Harper, you do kind of like lead over his shoulder and see what the letter says.
Oris is gonna, as like Harper starts reading it, I'm just gonna like drop the letter on the ground and like walk out of the room and go look for Noriel. I
I'm
guess.
just gonna pick it up for a second. It was just...
Bird.
Oh.
I'm gonna look for Bird Boy. Noriel.
Hold on.
That's his name, right?
Yes, Captain Noriel.
Where would he be?
He's kind of standing
I'm
out.
just
He's in the like the eating area, the dining room, and he's drinking something out of a mug.
Okay, I'm gonna like kind of.
The wing on his on the side of his face where his ear would be that you're walking on perks up and he kind of turns toward you. He's like, Oris, you're up early. How can I help you?
Yeah. No, I need to. I have a request, I guess.
Request? He
On the
puts
way
down
here.
he puts down the mug that he was holding and looks at you very seriously.
Well, I don't know if it's a request, but I guess it's something I need to report. But on the way here,
Like,
we were taking a rest, and in the night, someone I used to know came and
And
told me.
alright.
I don't know if you know who Freya Snowfall is.
He thinks for a moment and just says the name doesn't sound familiar at all.
Okay. Basically, years ago, she was imprisoned in Wemerstedt for illegal magic, and she
Mm-hmm.
recently broke out. I was not aware of that until not even 5 minutes ago.
He
But she
thinks,
visited us
and
on the
then
road.
and then his wings kind of perk up a little bit, and he's just like, "Oh yes, yes, I do know what you're talking about. The breakout. You know something about that?"
Well, I wouldn't say I know something about it, but she's an old friend, and she visited us on the road.
I see.
I wasn't aware of any breakout when we saw her. But I'm not
What
sure.
did she do? Did she do anything? She doesn't seem to be with you now.
Sh- we just talked. Do you want me to roll deception?
Yes, roll deception.
Uh-oh. Boris is not good at lying. It's a 12.
He looks at you and says, "About what? What did you talk about?"
She just seemed different, I guess. More, I don't know. We did run into a Church of War camp on the way here, and she did help us infiltrate it, I guess. And we did remove a ritual circle from its basement, but she
You all have something against the Church of War?
it's a long story.
Not one that we have time for, I suppose.
No,
Very well.
No, I guess not. But she did kill somebody rather brutally. I hadn't seen anything like it, and she pretty much as soon as we finished at that camp, she just disappeared.
He nods solemnly.
Would Oris know the town that they stopped at just before meeting, like,
No,
seeing
you
Freya
don't.
on the
You
road?
don't. You
No,
don't remember
okay.
the name.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's
All right. He nods and walks off. Harper, you
All right.
crack open the wax seal, and the smell of parchment,
I'm gonna
Very-
hide it so
ve-
that no one else can read it.
very familiar parchment, hits your nose, and you do see the writing is in gold.
it's too quiet.
It reads as thus: "To my child, Harper, we have heard of your recent enlistment, and I must say the family is very impressed. After your desertion, we all thought that you would simply be a disappointment for the rest of your sorry life. The fact that you have joined the front lines is most pleasing news. The family is watching you with waiting eyes. Don't disappoint us. Your mother, Cassandra Wavenwing."
you
Okay,
have the
well,
address of the family and, like, names. Sorry.
Coordinates.
God.
Hopper will immediately rip the letter to pieces. Like if Venerable sees Hopper right now, you can kind of see his eyes burning in a way that you've never seen before.
Elmira
As he kinda rips it
just
apart.
looks at Harper and just gives like a curious kind of look.
Is Cormac still there?
Oris would probably walk in at this point.
Can I
Shake him
at least
a little
try
bit.
and throw a knife at Cormac in anger?
You can just
My
pick up the bird
God.
and start strangling it.
What?
What? Whoa! 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 No!
The bird's just standing right there looking at you, waiting to see if you have anything to return.
Oris is going to walk in at this point.
Look at me, you stupid bird. If you get any fucking messages from that fucking person
whoa,
again
whoa,
or anyone
whoa,
related
whoa,
to the fucking
Hopper,
family, you don't bring it
Hopper.
to me, alright?
Just kind of step.
Deliver
in between
mail!
Bud and Harper.
Must deliver mail! Ah!
Harper,
next time you
chill
deliver a
out.
fucking mess like that, I'll fucking kill you.
Harper! I just kind of shake Harper a little bit.
The bird flies out of the window.
Can I want to throw a peanut at it, like into its mouth. as it
It's
flies
gone
away.
already.
Fuck. Okay.
What?
What was that? What the fuck was that about?
Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna shove off and I'm gonna leave.
Or you do notice that that there is still the envelope that the letter was from on the floor, and it does have the broken wax seal of what looks like a raven, and it's addressed to Harper.
Okay.
All right.
Is there anything else in the letter at all?
I ripped her apart.
Oh, in the not in the letter, but the. Wait, where did you put the letter after you ripped it?
No, I like
On the floor.
really-
It's still on the floor. You can pick up the pieces and pick.
Oh,
And
I'm gonna
piece it
pick it
together.
up.
No, but like I
I'm gonna
ripped
pick
it
up the
really
pieces.
like well. Like I ripped it really well. Like you know when someone
You
like,
can.
rips
I
everything
will.
and
I
everyone
will
kinda-
say, you do manage to out of the mess. You do manage to pick up. You do manage to pick up a couple sentences. Don't disappoint us. Don't disappoint us and Cassandra Ravenwing. That's all you managed to get out of the
Okay, I'm
mess
just
of
gonna-
that's written.
Right. Yeah, I'm just gonna like burn it. I guess just in my hands. I'll just burn it.
You, after
After
seeing this too,
reading it.
you grab all of the pieces and you light it, and it burns in your hands. Some of the soldiers look at you, but before minding their own business, turning away.
Can I like not really go after Harper, but just check on Harper that went out?
Yeah,
before?
Harper. What would you be doing right now?
I'd be probably like punching a wall.
Well, there is
if you want-
actually a small training room which has a sandbag.
Which is where I am. I'm in the training
Yeah,
room.
Elmira's probably sharpening her chakrams, and Harper is punching the sandbag that's hanging from the wall by a chain.
Well, no, that's not. He would literally be punching a wall, and I mean that in a more of a really sad and kind of painful way.
Are you...
If-
Elmira walks up to Harper. Are you alright?
Karia stops. His hands are a little bit like let it up. Kind of looks at you, and they kind of. Yeah. Totally. And then keeps going.
Did the wall send you that letter?
What letter? What?
I saw you reading it.
And plus, I'm pretty sure we all heard the crow.
Yeah, no, that's. I guess the wall is the only thing I can punch around here, except maybe the bean bag and the bags.
Punch
but,
me.
Punch.
Elmira pulls out her metal arm in front of her. Go on. I can take it.
I'm gonna do it.
Roll a strength check for me, Harper.
Or a strength
Uh-oh.
check. Let's roll the hit.
No, roll a strength check.
That's an 18.
You punch the arm and it clangs out. Elmira, you don't feel anything because the arm doesn't have
Yeah.
feelings, and the
Yeah.
spell doesn't waver. Harper, you luckily because you rolled so high, you don't get injured by punching metal, but it does still kind of hurt a little bit. Elmira just looks at you.
Did that feel okay? Or do you need more?
No, that's enough. Somehow it feels
Can-
more satisfying to punch something that's somewhat alive.
And Ken, is there-
You do. All of you are probably in the training room by now. Just either sitting or sharpening your equipment. In
Oris
in
is gonna see a shield.
Nessus's case, Nessus is probably praying to Lilithra.
Yeah.
And I like.
You
walk
do
over to Nessus.
kind of see in the door. You will Captain Noriel, Commander Noriel stands in the doorway, kind of. Could I see you all in the drawing room, in the planning room, please?
Elmira does like a salute because, well, is her thing.
Elmira's the only one who salutes and then
Oh yeah,
directly
no,
follows.
Oh yeah, Oris replies, "Sure thing, wing boy," just like under his breath.
Yeah.
But Elmira's
before-
the only one who just like
Actually
like, the
salutes and says, "Sir."
yeah.
So all of you walk to the room with maps with the maps, and the commander says, "I have given you all appropriate time to think about how you will move forward with the keeps. Have you
I mean, we
decided
haven't
which
really
one
talked
to
about it.
go to? Have you decided which one to go towards first, or have you not had a chance to talk about it since the attack?
You maybe just give us like 5 minutes to talk about it.
He nods and leaves the room.
Okay, so yeah, I got nothing, you guys.
I'll say we go to the one with the dead child or whatever.
Yeah, no, I was also thinking that.
Put them out of their misery. You know?
I heard that she like
Oh,
could weaken the other if she's dead, so it may be a good idea.
is Wingboy in the room still?
He left to
'Cause
go
I have
do other commander duties.
Fuck. Okay. I had a question, but that's fine.
Well, no, hang on. Ask it. I'll just enter it.
I was gonna ask if if Commander Noriel would know what the royal family would want us to do about that.
Well, you guys can act.
Presumably dead daughter.
You guys can send a letter up through the chain of command, through Commander Noriel to the capital.
That would take so long, though.
It would take very long, and they don't have. I will say, you need an answer today as to which keep you're going to go to first.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this out of character. I want to go to the
Yeah, you guys can talk with
the child.
You guys can talk
Yeah.
within character. You guys can talk out of character. I'll leave it up to you. But I will say,
I'm gonna
everyone has to go through their opinion on it.
What do each of the keepers provide the Mad King's army again? Like
So
soldiers and.
all right, let me go through this one more time. So
Okay,
Kryn Vortimir, Church of War, provides human soldiers. Cedric Fowler provides inhuman soldiers through experimentation. Duchess Arachne Vice provides weapon and armory. And the princess provides enchantments.
Yeah, I'd go to the Arachne Vice one.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay. See, if we
However,
go to
it's just like all of them provide a more bulk version of that. The Mad King does provide all of that just in general, but each of them are more specialized in that area.
Would we be weakening the army in specific ways?
I will say, but by the end, you'll need to go to all 4 keeps. By the end, the king's army will be weakened when all the keeps are done. You can launch that full frontal attack on the castle. Other than that, they won't change.
So it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter which one you go to first. It's all.
I want to go
So
to the
are there any
Arachne
moral?
Vice one.
Are there any moral implications?
Well, obviously,
I mean, there's a dead child.
Obviously, the moral implications could be the Church of War is sacrificing people and performing rituals. And you guys have seen it, and Elmara, you've seen this too, like traveling through towns up to your way here, originally with Commander Noriel.
Farrell, I have a question.
Shoot.
Alright, so I want to kind of introduce Elmira a little tiny bit more. Which one would you think trigger PTSD?
The Church of War.
Alright, Church of War.
Oh, fuck you guys. We might go to the Church of War first.
However,
If we're doing that,
Trauma with them.
However, also with moral implications, the princess's one.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not.
what I was
It's not clear
thinking.
if she is acting of her own accord after being fully revived. It's her mind and she's doing this, or if she's being controlled by the Mad King or anyone else, or if it's not.
But she's
her.
definitely dead.
She died, but is she back
She
fully?
did die. Okay.
She did die, but is she back fully through necromancy or something else? None of you know.
Okay. Fuck. Oh, dude, this is such a hard decision.
Do you
Fuck!
want to know about Elmira and lore, or do you want to kill a child?
And I will say the harder fight, is either, I'm saying this as the DM, between Duchess Arachne Vice and Cedric Fowler.
Wait, they're the hardest ones, so, like, the Church of War isn't difficult?
The
Oh,
Church of
difficult,
War to get into, but once you're in the final sanctum, it'll provide a challenge because, you know, once you're in the center of it, where you get the artifact, then it's a hard fight. But getting into this Church of War is much easier than getting into Cedric Fowler's Duchess Arachne Vice's keep.
I think it's a choice between the princess and the Church of War.
Also,
honestly.
you still have that head of the puppet, and none of you have examined it. None of you.
Elmira's gonna do that. Don't worry. I just
no,
wanna-
Elmira, you don't. Elmira, you do not know that they have the head of the puppet.
Okay.
Can I Arcana check it at some point? Not right now because we're deciding, but I want to Arcana check it.
As you take out the you got as you all are planning, you're standing over it. Harper, Oris, sorry, you take out the puppet head and Harper and Nephthys. As you look at Oris taking out the puppet head, both of you feel something. Something new in you. Well, Nephthys, this isn't new for you, but Harper it definitely is. Magic resonating.
Could I religion check
from the puppet head? No, you are doing an Arcana check, so roll an Arcana check for me.
Can I
I'll go +6 Arcana anyway. It's fine. That's a nat 20.
Can I?
Hang on, wait, let me. Hold on. One moment. After looking at it very closely, it seems that the spell that was cast upon it was not by one specific person. It was shared, perhaps between multiple items or multiple people. But it could be that the many voices you heard coming out of that one puppet at the fort yesterday. It could. Maybe that was all. Maybe these puppets are all controlled by the masters of the Four Keeps.
Oh.
All right, and then Harper, you want to divine sense the thing?
More like an accident, kind of. It's like you can do an accident, more or less like introduction to the power.
Okay, what? Could you read out for me what divine sense is?
As an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the Hollow spell or know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. You can use this feature 5 times per long rest.
All right, so Harper, you take the puppet head from Oris kind of looks at you, and you look at it. Your hands, as they hold the puppet head, you feel magic spread out. It's different from when casting illusions. When casting illusions, you'd pour it into one place and conjure up an image in your mind, and there it'd be. But here, it's more like you're spreading your hands out to feel the area around you. But it's different. This puppet head, what the rest of you see is just Harper has their eyes closed, and they're just holding the puppet head. And Lara, you're very confused.
As Harper takes the head from me, Oris is gonna say it doesn't feel like this wasn't imbued with magic of just one person.
Is it good or is it evil? Is it like bad?
As you feel, hang on, wait. As you hold the puppet head, you feel terrible magic leaking from it, dripping down into your hands. You kind of shiver at it as you open your eyes, and it's just staring at you. Yeah, you drop it. It makes a loud wooden thud on the ground.
I'm kind of shocked.
Elmira jumps back and almost reaches for her chakrams because she was lost in thought.
That is very evil magic. I don't know how I know. I can just feel it somehow. Oh, by the way, I made a deal with a god, so now I have like these cool god powers. I know you guys didn't know that, but now I do. So for the record.
You did what?
It's cool.
Yeah, me making a deal with a god. Am I right? Yeah. Okay, but anyway, let's shut the fuck up.
Whatever.
It's like very what the fuck kind of confused.
Elmira, you don't know what gods they're.
Okay, what's going on?
Elmira, you don't know what gods they're talking about. You were never taught about the gods at all. You don't know what they're talking about.
I know.
I want to fist bump Harper.
Why would you fist bump Hopper about gods?
Because power. I don't know. No, never mind. Fuck you.
Nephthys, you do notice Elmira looking very confused at Harper.
Everything alright, Elmira?
What's going on?
Oh right,
What do you
gods
mean?
are real.
Yeah.
What are gods?
Well,
Nephthys, you are shocked. You just audible gasp.
Dude, I wish I could live in this blissful ignorance that you're living in, and I'm just not gonna tell you, and keep living that way, you know?
Harvard gets
I want to
very
do something
real
I've never done before.
Mhm.
I want to do something I've never done before.
Mhm.
So you said, I think it was last session, that any of us could pray to the gods and see if anyone would
Any
reply.
of you can pray to the gods.
I just want to, you know, Oris is gonna. Is there a room like nearby that I could just like sit in and be quiet for a second?
The bathroom.
All right, I'm gonna go in the bathroom.
Oris just
go in the
suddenly just says,
bathroom.
"I'm going to go to the bathroom," and walks out.
I'll be back.
Don't fall
Okay.
in.
Thanks. Good advice. Okay. Do I roll a religion check?
Roll
Right.
a religion check for me.
Alright, I'm gonna do this one in person. Big roll. Big roll. Ah. That is a 19 plus 4. Damn.
So that's a 23.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
What god are you trying to pray to?
Just any. He's just kind of like putting his hook in the ocean of God.
Oh,
and seeing
you're
which one
just
will respond.
going at it. Oh.
He just wants to. I guess he's just looking for some kind of guidance. He's okay. Oris is gonna, when he goes into the bathroom, he's gonna make sure no one's in there, and he's going to sit on his knees.
Percentile dice
and
here.
He's gonna sit on his knees. He's gonna kind of feel a little awkward because he's never prayed to any god before. And he's gonna close his eyes, and he's gonna think. Well, I guess he's gonna reach out as much as he can, and he's gonna say, you know, never done this before. Not expecting anything to happen. I figured I'd give it a shot, seeing as you guys all seem to be very involved in what's going on here. What the fuck do we do?
You're kind of sitting in silence for a moment, and you do hear, "No, I want this one. I want to get this one. I want to get this one. No, no, Layla 3, you had the last one, and then Yasane
What?
had one. I want
What
this
the fuck?
one, okay? It's no. Listen, it'll be funny. It'll be funny, okay?
What the fuck? You just hear that. You hear that. What the fuck?
Hello! Hello! Hi! You're Oris Starweaver, right? You're Oris, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
You've heard of me?
Oh boy, have I. This is hilarious
What does that
you
mean?
decided to contact me. Well, did you decide to contact me, or is it just kind of like a happenstance kind
I
of thing?
just kind of, you know, like a fishing pole, you know, just kind of woo. It's, whoever.
Oh, okay.
I don't. Who
Man,
the fuck am I
you're-
talking to?
Oh, you're gonna laugh at this. You are going to
Am I
laugh
really?
at this. Hi, I'm the god of war. It's very nice to meet you. This is.
Hold up one goddamn second. Why are you talking to?
You can't
to
even
me?
believe the amount of oh man, you don't even know how insane.
He looks
You've
pretty
heard-
hot.
Why have you heard of me? How have you? Wait, the god of war? War? Like as in
Correct,
the
Amanda.
church- the people that the Church of War pray to.
That is absolutely correct, right there.
Why are you so chipper about human sacrifice?
Oh, I'm not. My followers, they are. I'm not chipper about it
Right.
at all. That's their choice.
Right. What? Okay. So why are you talking to me exactly?
I don't
was
know.
asking for guidance.
You decided to start praying.
Well,
But
yeah,
I guess guidance in war is kind of my jurisdiction, so that's why
I
they decided.
suppose.
Oh, this is
I suppose.
hilarious. Okay, well, it is. Very
It's a
nice
little
to meet you,
ironic.
Laura, so- it is.
Your
it
followers
is quite
tortured me.
I know.
for
Yeah,
a
I
long
know. I
time.
know. Oh yeah, trust me,
Why
I
are you
know.
laughing at that?
Hmm?
Why did you laugh at that?
Oh yeah, I can't like human emotions. Bleh, I don't understand what you all got going on there. It's quite.
Okay.
Man, is it ever interesting that we get to talk? I mean, what was Luxaria's thinking, right? Anyways, guidance. Guidance.
Yeah, no, I want to know which. I guess I don't know what to do here. You know,
Honestly, neither do I. This is more of like praying
You
for
are
guidance. This is more of
literally-
like Lithra's
You are literally
area of
the
expertise.
god of war.
Mm-hmm.
Does Oris see anything, or is he just?
Or no,
talking to
you
himself in the
just
bathroom?
kind of hear a voice in your head.
Am I talking out loud? Is Oris talking out loud right now?
No, you're talking in your head.
Okay. You are literally the god of war, and you. Which one of the 4 keeps do you think we should
Ah, hell if I know.
attack?
No, if you want my opinion, my little opinion here, my little.
Yeah. What's
Honestly,
your
I
opinion?
think you should go after the one that Kryn there is running, because that guy is a real piece of work. Let me tell you, like, I like sacrifices. That's what
I know.
I like sacrifices as much as the next god, right? But this guy's just taking it a little bit over the top. I mean, what is he? Oh wait, no, I can't tell you that. Oh, secrets!
You
Damn!
You can't.
Oh well,
No,
this
tell
is
me. Hey,
this
hey,
has
hey.
been a
No, no, wait.
blast, Orith, but I gotta go now. Look, sorry.
No,
it's-
wait, no, don't, no.
There. Bye, and it's gone.
No. Boris is kind of sitting there, really, really confused. So confused.
Hold on, I have a question.
Wait, has he been screaming?
Oh, okay, cool.
No, this is
No,
this is in Oris's head.
So Orith, you walk out of there. You're just kind of scratching your
Can
head, like
I
what's
ask
happening.
my question?
Go
No,
ahead.
Oris is gonna walk out
Hold,
like,
hold on, Orith.
with his
hold on.
hand
What did
over
you
his
say?
head.
Hmm?
I have a question.
Yes. What is thy question?
Is anyone going to acknowledge that Elmira doesn't know what a god is?
They have. They've
Oh,
moved past
yes.
it.
You
They
want
do
me
that
to
a lot.
acknowledge?
Trust me.
Yeah,
Trust
but like,
me.
Is anyone
Master
gonna
Swirl.
acknowledge how good looking is the hello,
Oh,
Mr.
God.
God of War? I mean,
I know.
I'm free. I mean, I'm free on Fridays. You know what I mean?
You know, Papa
Personally, I'm
definitely
for women,
acknowledged it, Sarah, but you
Personally,
know,
I'm
she's
for
spending
women,
half of it,
so
don't know.
can't
Oh
can't
boy,
relate.
let me introduce you to the
Oris
goddess of
is-
hope.
Damn.
Oris is gonna walk back into the map room or whatever they were in, the drawing.
All right,
the wall
so-
room,
Have you?
with his hand over his head, just like kind of with his head. His head is like looking upwards. He's got his
You,
hands.
by the way, Oris, you now have
on
a
his
headache.
forehead.
You now have a headache. It is.
Oh goody, that's great.
Anyone who talks too
Okay.
loud is just like, no, shut up, shut up.
Elmira goes up to Oris and she says, "Are you alright?" In a very soft tone.
No,
That must have been one hell of a shit.
Hopper, please scream.
No,
Please, Hopper,
Hopper,
scream.
I-
Please, Hopper, scream.
no, please. My head hurts so much. Look, I decided to give the whole, on knees. That sounds bad. I decided to give the whole sitting on my knees and looking up into the sky a whole go. Oris is kind of
Why?
like sitting, like standing, rubbing his head.
Why would you do
You
that?
mean
Well, the gods seem to be very intrigued in what's going on down here right now, so I figured I'd see
they
what
actually
they think.
contacted you? What?
I think I heard Lilithra for a second. And then the god of war spoke to me.
What? Burst out laughing.
Hold up, listen. He didn't... Look. Oris is gonna, like, look up from his head, and, like, he's got his head down, and he's had his hand over his forehead. Look, it sounds bad. However, he's gonna, like, look over at Nephthys. He doesn't like his followers at all.
Well,
Like, he does not like the Church of War somehow. Honestly, he sounded like he was on something,
no.
but he did suggest that we go, well, not suggest. He honestly
on
he
a
had no
horse?
idea. No,
I highly doubt
just
that.
standing here looking like a very confused person?
look, he
Man
said.
standing
I mean,
emoji.
he didn't really know anything. Really, he was kind of a dick. Not, I mean, he was like a chipper dick. Like, he was funny, but Anyway, he said that like.
You have a type, dude, and I think you need help.
Oh my God, Harper! I want to punt. Okay. Anyway,
Moving on.
look, he said to go after the Church of War first. I guess the keep that they control. I don't know if that's because
Well?
it's a personal thing for him.
I never thought I'd agree with the god of war.
Well,
I don't know how to
guess you
feel
do.
about that.
I honestly don't know either, and I just spoke to him.
To be
Hey.
completely honest, I think he's just manipulating you, and I really think we should just go for another keep.
I don't know who this god of war is, but I think going for
Good for you.
the Church of War is a good idea.
Do you not know like what the god of war is, or what just the gods in general? How do you just not know what?
Guys, look,
Gods
we could
are-
talk about this. We could talk about Elmira's.
No, I think this is a pretty
just
important thing
vast
to get
No, I
across.
think we can just completely avoid talking about gods to Elmira, and then they are free. In
I feel like this is fine.
ignorance and
Yeah,
bliss.
no, I like that
I'll talk
idea.
to you later, Elmira. I
Oh
will.
god.
All right.
Nephthys,
Anyway.
if you do this, I will silence you.
Anyway, so that
Huh?
sounds vague. Anyway, look, I do have some personal, I do have a personal past with the church. That sounds bad, but no, I do have a past with the Church of War, a violent past, but I do think taking them off the board is probably a good idea, just because of what we've seen on the way up here. Like, we saw a lot, and stopping them from harvesting people's organs and killing people, I mean, it doesn't sound like such a bad idea. So that's my vote, you guys.
Oh, we're going
Church
to
of War.
stop them, but I feel like we should go for somebody else first.
Okay, well,
I-
that's my vote.
I hate to disagree with you, Harper, but I would rather we start with the Church of War, seeing how much damage it has caused so far with the civilians.
Right, but all of the other ones have also caused a lot of harm. I feel like
Okay.
it's just a lot of personal stuff going on with the Church of War here, and I feel maybe that's not a good thing to get personal in war,
It's not like I said, I do have personal grievances with them, but it's also not about that. It is a war. I'm
It's
I'm
definitely
mature enough to.
about- No, I don't think you're mature enough. It's definitely
I'm
about
mature. I'm gonna stab you, and I am mature enough
that.
to
Stabbing me,
put
yeah,
my.
sure, my god would like that, yeah.
You don't like any god, Harper. Shut
No,
the
I
fuck
don't.
up.
It's really funny that I was given power by a god. Can we just talk about that for real quick? It's...
No. Shut the fuck up. Okay, that's
What,
my
you
vote.
Jealous? You jealous?
No.
Look at this. Look at this. I'm trying to do something, but it doesn't work.
Now this god thing can give you powers.
Yeah,
That's my vote. Okay.
I have so
Nephthys,
much-
Azorus. What do you think?
I've
mean-
said it before and I will say it again. The power of religion is a strong one.
And even ignoring the whole religion stuff, they are actively taking people and sacrificing them, while the other keeps are, yes, murdering people, but they are not as involved. I mean, we have to think about the people, and I think the people will be even a tiniest bit safer if we went for the Church of War first.
Fine. I can
Sounds like
see
we're all
when
agree.
I can see when everyone's not on my side. Even though I really think we should go for that person.
Papa, are you sure
You just wanna
are
kill a
not
child.
the one that's not mature enough?
What?
Never mind.
What did you say? Say
Nothing.
that again.
Nothing.
He's gonna stay silent.
Say that again. You want to say
He's
that
gonna
again?
stay
I wa-
silent again.
Anyway,
I want to cast
uh,
minor illusion, and there'll be a
can
spy
someone-
on your shoulder.
Spiders.
Papa's gonna look down at. Wait, who are you saying that to? Me?
Azorus.
Azorus. Yeah, I feel like. Anyway,
All right, DM. I think we made our choice.
we have made
All
the
right.
choice.
It is
We're ready
the
for
Church
Commander
of
Noriel.
Lore.
Commander
What record they
Noriel
have,
walks
and we'll
back
just
walks
go
back in
terribly
and just
wrong.
says,
not
"Have
my
you
fault.
all made your decision? I think I've given you ample time to talk."
Yes, Commander. We have made the decision to go to the Church of
It's
War.
not completely unanimous, but
Kryn
Kryn
Vo-
Vortimer is
Kryn
key.
Vortimer's keep. You're all sure?
Well,
No,
everyone
let's
but
go kill
Harper.
that bitch.
Of course.
I don't know what I mean.
Hey,
All right,
Farrell.
Hmm?
Wait, hey, Farrell. Is the commander gonna stop Elmira?
Nope. He
No?
he picks up a map from the wall and unfurls it. It's the map of the command of Kryn Vortimer's keep.
Oh shit.
There is one entrance. The rest are guarded.
Oh, that's great.
And however, we have managed to snag a couple of uniforms. You
Oh
can
shit.
either go in, weapons drawn, and attempt to make your way through, or go with the sneaky approach. Go with the stealth approach.
Just out of character real quick, I know Ender is gonna say sneaky. No one besides Ender and maybe Azorus. No, not even Azorus. No one besides Harper is good
I
at
actually had
stealth.
another idea.
Azorus!
Oh, you
Azorus
did.
is a stealthy guy!
What's
Okay.
really?
He has to play
As you guys
He's
are
a
all
wise boy!
as you guys are all talking about this, you suddenly hear a knock on the door of the drawing room,
God.
and you see a very familiar face, a woman with black hair tied up into a ponytail, bandages on her hands and on her face, and one eye scarred. Hope I'm not too late.
Sansa!
Captain Sansa Fallfeather appears at the door. Commander Noriel looks at her and he smiles wide and he pumps up and is like, Sansa! And she goes, oh god, before she's scooped up into a big giant hug and she's just like, oh!
Aw.
Or
Sansa.
just gonna be wide
My friend, it is good to see you again! Yep,
He's such a
great
good
to
boy.
see you too, Noriel. Please put me down. She likes to go over. She's like, oh. She pats she pats his shoulder and walks towards. Everyone else just says, "It's glad to see you four again." She nods
Papa made a
towards
deal with a
Elmira.
god.
Then she's like, "What?" And looks at
Papa
Harper.
made a deal with a god.
You didn't need to say that the first thing.
Harper,
I feel like
Okay.
it's important.
I'm
Two.
so proud.
explain.
No,
Yeah,
no,
and
so, seriously, it's really funny, right? Because this guy, I was kind of contacting this guy in
funny?
the middle of battle, right? And yeah, no, it's really funny. So I contacted the god in the middle of battle because we kind of need the help of getting destroyed. So then, yeah, they contacted me later, and apparently I have god powers now for some reason. Even though I'm the most unfaithful person you could ever come to.
I spoke with the god of war. So
Yeah,
that was
I hate that guy.
something.
I'm
That was an
in-
experience. You said
Yes,
you spoke to him too, right?
yes, the god of
Oh,
war is
boy.
quite.
Mm.
If I ever talk to the god of war, I'm gonna. Punish
You're gonna
him.
regret it. But
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
see
what
him.
have I missed? I have heard that you all have been through quite the ringer.
We chillin'.
Oh, we're alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've almost died multiple times because of these people. So that.
Okay, first of all, no.
Okay.
Sansa's just gonna hug Harper, just like a little quick hug,
gonna-
and
gonna hug her back.
just say, I'm glad you're safe."
Elmira is just kind of like
Alright, so-
doing her own thing and just doing
Uh,
her own thing because she
Cat-
does not feel. She
Captain
feels a little left out from the
Sa-
looks of her body language.
Captain Sansa turns toward you and just says, "It's a pleasure to meet you," and holds out her hand.
It is a pleasure to meet you. As she bows her head. Tad bit.
Sans, how's Corin doing?
I haven't heard much from him, but I hope he's doing well. I left the Fort Foulluck in his stead.
I'm just gonna whisper on his breast.
Uh,
You would ask that.
It's in good hands. Shut the fuck up. It's in good hands, I guess.
She looks at you and kind of smiles softly. So, have you all made a decision for what keep you're going to?
Sounds like
Um,
it. Yep.
Apparently, they're all really obsessed with taking down the church war thing. I don't know.
I understand
Also
that the
listening.
Church of War is a very gruesome group. I would have liked that I got assigned to it personally, but give them hell for me.
Oh,
Will do,
know
Captain.
Gladly.
are you gonna be staying here at the fort?
I will be.
Yes.
I'm going to attempt to join you, but I don't think I'll be able to.
Okay. Well, it's okay. You can stay here. It's it's a lot of people and it's safer. And yeah. Anyway.
She
They
nods.
need a girl boss like you anyway. I said that in character.
A what?
A girl boss.
I don't think I've heard of this term.
What are you talking about, Horace?
Don't worry about it.
Where are you?
Elmira just starts walking off.
Santa looks back at her and is just like, oh, wait a moment. You're Elmira, right? She tilts her head a little bit.
That would be correct.
I thought it was you with the arm.
Yes.
I've read your reports. It's quite a fascinating item, I must say.
I'm an item?
No, the arm.